Yimla, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Waha Raha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostle of GMS, the apostle and the elders who teach and rule well. Peace, salutation to the brothers who are doing the work, the brothers who are doing the work, man. The brothers who are being, strong in the faith, who are being strong in the faith, Peace and salutation to you, brothers. The brother who are teaching in the streets, the brother who are in the Lord, the frontliners, right? Peace and salutation to you, my brothers. And shalom wahab to the brothers and the sisters who are awaiting the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach. So the lesson today is a quick hit. Hopefully I'll do a quick one. So I said, never listen to the inner voice telling you to despise a brother, because, there's a lot of demons around us in this truth, man. The Bible speaks of these, of Satan being the accuser of the brethren, man. So, Satan and his demon, what they do is like they're trying to get us, to put us against each other. You know how they do it in the culture, in the nigger culture. How Esau works in a way where you got gangs from different, you got blue and the blue gang and the red gang, the postcode gangs and that, that's Satan works. Satan work. Obviously, when you read Deuteronomy, a classical one that I will read now, this is what we're supposed to get rid of, man. Us in the truth, we have like a very, very strong, how can I say that? A strong calling, because we have to be the same way we in the streets doing the work while the other men of Israel are out there following the flesh and the desires, the carnal desires. It's the same way that we should like reverse everything that's prevalent. It is everything that's strong in our culture, like the hate amongst each other. Us in this truth, we're breaking it. We're breaking it. We're showing through our action that we're different from them. Because we got that curse that's following us, till this day. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, Jamaican call it red eye, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So we have to break it, man. We have to break it. We have to break that thing. We have to love one another, and we doing that anyway. Because the Most High gave us counseling. Like you got an issue with your brother, you go and talk to him and that. If someone come and tell me, oh, this brother, like he did, I just want to love the brother, and I say it because he's not perfect. He's not perfect. I am not perfect. So who am I to judge the brother based on the past or whatever? Or like, no, I will love my brother, man. I have to love the Most High. Let's read John 15 and 13. Because we are commissioned to follow the example of Yahushua. We are commissioned. We have to be crazy in this truth, man. That's one thing I realized. We're gonna have to be crazy. We're gonna have to do things every time. You wake up in the morning and then the past comes in your head regarding the brother or something happened. Call the brother, man. Call the brother. Say, brother, I love you, man. Oh, I wanted to bring you that precept. Let's talk about that. You know what I mean? That's it, man. We're gonna reverse that demonic cycle that is trying to take us away, man. Sift us away, because that's what Satan does. He want to sift us away, and we ain't gonna let that by the grace of Yahweh, So John 15 and 10 says this. Salakia, John 15 and 13. Greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. You see, in his truth, when a brother come in your life, you know, like people have different ways. We grew up differently. We go old demon.com. We go the old man still trying. But when a brother come in your life, yeah, there's a purpose behind it. Sometimes it's up to you to help the brother. But if you don't have no patience and every little thing you want to run away from the brothers, and things like that, like that's not good, man. Because they are your brothers. It's like you got your brother, right? You got the same name. It doesn't matter how you fight or thing like that, right? Yeah, how you fight and thing like that, at the end of the day, you still have the same name. When the enemy come from outside, you're still gonna have to stand, what I'm saying, side by side, man, and go against the enemy. It's the same thing. Lay down. So if he take you to counsel the brother, but doing it with wisdom, because we all know that a lot of things. Jake is we catching a lot of hell, so we have to be we very fragile souls, basically fragile souls. So take your time slowly and try to help the brother and that. Even if you heard that he say something, so what? Love the brother, because that's our commandment, man. Like I say, I wasn't gonna be long. So obviously there's a lot of precepts regarding forgiveness, but I just wanted to read. Um, Forgiving the brother is good as well. Forgiving his brother, you forgive the brother and you let it go, man. Even if he did you wrong, you let it go. Because remember, we in this truth, we come from a past, and we have a past. We have you know old men with personalities, with characteristic, with weakness and strength. And sometimes these weakness come to the forefront, come on the table. So with that being said, we're gonna have to get rid of that old man and love, our brothers, man. Love our brothers. That's very, very important, right? So Ecclesiasticus 6, you know, uh 6 and right, verse 5 say, sweet language will multiply friends. And that's something I learned. I learned my ways, to change my ways, to make amendments. I'm careful what I say. I'm using wisdom. Sometimes I don't say nothing. Sometimes, right, silence is better. Just give love to the brother. That's something I'm learning. you know, and I want to apply now. But I know as I finish to preach that one, the next test will come. But hopefully I'll have that remembrance and I will apply it. So you say sweet language, meaning the way you talk to brothers and your report that you give regarding brothers, they have to be sweet, man. You know what I mean? You have to be sweet. And when you have a conversation about the brothers, even if you say, yo, for example, I say, yeah, the brother I know, like, he does that's the negative point, but he's a good brother, he's trying, and I can see the potential. Like, let's try to bring the potential of the brother, even if the potential is not manifested yet. As long as we can see it, let's bring it, let's speak it to existence. And let's bring the bad side. Let's not talk much about it. Rather, you can bring the bad side to the brother if it's necessary, but in a nice manner and in its time, because there's certain thing that you shouldn't time. It's like if you eat mango without if you eat mango that's not ripe, you're eating it, without, I mean, before the due season. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes sour. But if you eat in the right season, it's very sweet, it's very nice. So there's a time for everything, right? The time to tell a brother about something, and that sometimes the time is not appropriate, it's not the right time. Just wait, be patient. Meanwhile, feed the friendship and the brotherhood with love, right? So he said, sweet language will multiply friends, and the fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings, right? Verse 7, if thou wouldest get a friend, no, I didn't want to read that. Verse 6, be in peace with many, nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. Obviously, like among brother, there's always people, there's brother that you can talk on a deeper level, always vibe with them, and that's the way it is. Doesn't mean that you hate the other brother. You have a brother that like, no, I wouldn't say your day one, but yeah, sort of your day one. A guy that you can go and tell him everything, and then that, what I'm saying, there won't be no, situation behind it. You can really, it's like a someone that you use for therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's so we need brothers among the truth, man. We need it. Look at Babylon. Babylon, a lot of us are alone. You know what I'm saying? So we need someone where we can relate, someone we can talk to, someone we can vibe with, right? So verse 14 say a faithful friend is a strong defense, right? And he that have found such and one have found a treasure. So imagine if we now work on trying to be a treasure for one another, man. That would be so nice, man. But in order for us to achieve that, we're gonna have to leave the past, let the past go, and decide it to the love is actually a decision you make, just like forgiveness, you know. It's a decision when the two-third were giving hell to Yahweh Shai and say, may his blood fall upon us and fall upon our children, and they were cussing him, and he was like, they don't know what they're doing. Yahweh forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. He decided to forgive him because he wouldn't let, grudge hold him back from getting the glory, man. And grudge hold you back from glory for getting the glory. Let me see if I can find. If I can't find it, I will be for another day. You know, um, I can't find it. Can't find it. I can't find. That'll be for another time. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. Well, just like a little, not even a long. I just wanted to, bless brothers with that, and hopefully, brother, we're blessed with that. You know, hold on. Is he Proverbs? The burning coals are heaped. Let me see. Proverbs 15:1. Let me see. It has nothing to do with it. Proverbs 15 and 1 say, wow, that's powerful as well. It say, Proverbs 15 and 1 say, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So, sometimes even when you're passionate, someone I mean, sometimes I can be passionate. But like if I talk about it now, I'm trying to talk like calmly. If I'm in my spirit, then I'll maybe leave the conversation for now. I'll wait until I'm calm and then I will address it, for example. Thing like that, Yeah, they say the tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. So sometimes it's how you speak, it's what you say, basically, how you say things is very important. So that's something that I learned, and then I tend to apply it, man. Let me see if I can get that thing. So, oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. All right, never mind. So yeah, hopefully you were 85. And like I said, it was a quick hit. Shalom. Kala Yamla, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahab Rakakwadash. Kwam Yisrael. Shalom, Wahab, brothers.